am a molecular epidemiologist, and most of the work I do is in our integrative studies of molecular epidemiology and cancer. So my research group mostly does a lot of really interdisciplinary work. We collect things like tumors and biospecimens and a lot of epidemiologic and clinical pathologic data. And then we integrate these together with omics data and all sorts of information we can to try to understand the mechanism of disease from a population standpoint. So I have a laboratory mostly that we use to process tumors and process biosamples. And then we rely on our really great cores here for sequencing and on some of our collaborators like Arvind here to help us with the omics analyses and integrating the data so we can better understand human cancer.
My group specifically tries to look at the integration of different kinds of omic platforms. They could be genomics, like Laura said, but also aspects from imaging data, which could be radiology or pathology specimens, and trying to sort of bring together these different and diverse modalities of data to be able to build integrative prognostic or decision theoretic engines. So my training is in bioinformatics and engineering. My group is, we're very fortunate to have a group that is truly multidisciplinary. We have engineers, we have psychologists, we have neuroscientists, everybody working together, sort of trying to bring their own individual piece of a scientific understanding into integrating diverse data sets.
So one of the great things about Precision Health has been that it's introduced me to a whole lot of other areas that I can integrate the resources at U of M into my work. Precision Health has been very active in telling us the other data we have available, especially like the Michigan Genomics Initiative, which we are tying into our work on this project, the Cancer Registry, all sorts of different data and things that we can integrate and use as we move the projects forward, both this ones and other projects here at Michigan.
I think the fantastic thing about Precision Health is the fact that they're a platform at some level, which means that they have so many interesting initiatives where you can use what they've very carefully curated, but also created a platform for researchers to interact. So I feel that this is literally the beginning of the beginning, right? In some sense, there's just so many interesting things to be able to do. So we use resources like the MGI, we use resources like the analytics platform. We go to their meetings and engage with people that we might have never met earlier. So their seminars and their are very well coordinated. So this is an ability to interact for a person like me who's in the medical school to now come together with a faculty member in SPH and then to go talk to somebody in engineering and say, hey, can we actually brainstorm an idea to be able to do this cool thing that none of us could have done independently, I would think. So this is the aspect about collaboration through Precision Health that really helps the entire ecosystem evolve. So I feel that it's only going to be the beginning of many, many beautiful things to come.